And who would know, that 25 years later, this song still holds up, that choreography still holds up, it's timeless and innovative. And kids who do the choreography or make up their own steps still use that ending, like the moonwalk.
So as you know, Usher is celebrating the 25th anniversary of his album My Way. And for those who don't know, you worked with him, you helped choreograph one of his music videos, You Make Me Wanna. What was it like working with him and meeting him for the first time?
It was incredible. I actually choreographed this song with another choreographer. His name is Jamal Sims. We were a choreography team for like 10 years, and Usher was our first big thing, I would say, together. We did other things, but working with Usher was really good because he was very much on this album, very aware of what he wanted. He wanted to be, in that moment, he wanted a video that was going to make it memorable and be like Michael Jackson. He wanted some choreography that would be memorable that people would do through the years and things like that. And what could we do? Like Michael did the moonwalk, what could we do that would, inspire generations? And it was so funny because this kid was kind of young. We were all young, but he was definitely younger than us. And it was great. I remember, going in with Jamal and we were choreographed. We came up with a bunch of different little vignettes and things. And we argued a lot because we weren't coming up with what we liked pretty much. And then we kind of took a break. And I started thinking to myself, what the song meant. You make me wanna, take off my hat, throw it. You make me wanna open my shirt. You make me wanna pull on my pants, pull them up. You make me wanna, do all these things. And then at the end, to let you know that I killed it, I'm not gonna moonwalk, but I'm gonna leave my shoes on the stage. You know what I mean? Michael moonwalked. And so for Usher, we were like, you know what you need to do? You need to leave your shoes on the stage. That's what we came up with. And I remember when we showed it to him, it was at a studio in in Hollywood called Alley Cat at the time. It was right off of Gower and Sunset. And he was there and we walked in and we showed it to him and we left our shoes. And he immediately went up. And we felt so proud of that moment. Little did we know that moment would be the moment that, people have done before, people have done over the years or whatever, and put in different routines. But it was great, and he was the perfect kid in the perfect moment at that time because he was hungry. He was all over the place with energy and he was just ready. What do you have? He was a sponge, soaking it up, taking it in, and was ready to go with it. And then we brought in two other people. Frank Gatson was someone who was over the project too. He brought in Todd Sams and Fly, and they were the dancers. And Jamal and I choreographed it. So it was a game changer for us. It really was, because once the video dropped, because I'm sure, this is not, the video was not going to come out. Billy Woodruff did an amazing job with the video, and L.A. Reid wasn't going to put it out. But the story is L.A. Reid's son, L.A. Reid of LaFace Records at the time, was dancing, trying to do the moves. So then they put the video out because we were waiting, when is this video going to come out? And when the video dropped, I remember being out at a club and being places and people, they put the song on and the kids was doing the moves. And I was like, this is dope, It was definitely a first for me where I had someone really trying to emulate the moves that I came up with, that I stayed up with all night with me and my partner, Jamal, at the time. And now the kids were doing it. And who would know, that 25 years later, this song still holds up, that choreography still holds up, it's timeless and innovative. And kids who do the choreography or make up their own steps still use that ending, like the moonwalk. I remember telling Jamal, like, we have to be up front. And the stylist at the time, I forgot her name, she said, you need to be in red or black. I said, we need to be in red and we got to be in the front. And Jamal was like, why do we got to be in the front? I said, because don't nobody know who we are. You know what I mean? We got to show that we did these steps. So we're in the front, red. And if you notice, after we take our shoes off, we're all supposed to walk away.
And somebody was still lingering behind. Who's
That's me. That is me. Yeah, you're not gonna have me up all night choreographing, figuring out some stuff, and then not let me linger behind. I put my hands in my head and lingered behind, and then turned around and walked.
He said, "I'm gonna give a moment before I turn around and walk off." Okay.
I
I
surely
love
did.
it.
Rosero, I'm always thinking about things. And so it was just, a beautiful moment. That brother trusted us with his vision. Working with him was truly amazing. Like I remember it, and anybody that I know that works with him moving forward, having an Usher, having a Beyonce, having those people that you can creatively, as a creative, go in with and put steps on and vibes on, it's going to be magic, right? You live for that. So that part of it was amazing.